Hi dear learners, welcome back. I am Tridip Rai with you. How are you? Hope you are keeping well by the grace of Almighty. Today I will take you another English first year class for the class 7 students. In the previous class, I discussed about Begum Rokeya, and today I will discuss with you another woman. Dear students, we are going on a very difficult pandemic situation, but it is very difficult for us to take any class without you, because if you don't appear in front of us, the class will not be alive to me. Dear learners, before going to my class, I would like to show you a picture, and you have to try to understand or try to tell who is the lady of the picture. Please show the picture, see the picture. Can you guys, who is the lady of this picture? Yes, you are absolutely correct. She is Helen Keller. And today we will discuss about Helen Keller 1. Helen Keller 1. So our topic is today Helen Keller 1. I hope you read this passage before, and I want to ask you a question. What is she famous? What is Helen Keller famous for? Do you know it? Yes, you are right. She is famous for mankind or humanitarian. Dear students, before going to our main topic, firstly we have to know about some word meaning to clear the context. To know about any passage clearly, firstly you have to know about some keywords. Firstly, from this above this passage, I find it out some difficult word to make it easy with word meaning. At first, humanitarian. Humanitarian. Is it known to you? Is the word known to you? Humanitarian. We may tell benevolent. Can you tell other similar word? Kind. Absolutely. Kind. Kind. So here humanitarian is an adjective. It is an adjective. Benevolent or kind. Humanitarian, the man who works for mankind. The man who works for the betterment of mankind. Another word, disabled. Disabled. Disabled is also an adjective. Disabled. Can you tell the other word or similar word of disabled? Yeah, we may tell here disabled, unable. Unable. We may tell another word, incapable. Incapable. Dear learner, there are some technical problems to take this class. So, welcome back. The unable, the person who are unable to use any parts of his body completely. Another word, inventor. Inventor. It's a noun. Noun. Inventor. Noun. We may tell creator. Creator. Discover. It's the words are noun. Dear learner, the person who discovers something is called inventor. Who discovers anything. So these are the words that we learned and we understand it betterly. Dear students, let's read the passage. I will read some parts of this passage and next you will read this passage. Helen Keller was a great humanitarian. She deeply cared for the people who were sick and injured. These disabled people could not use a part of their body. Helen worked for these disabled people all through her life. Helen Keller was born in 1880 in Tuscumbia, Alabama. Her father was Captain Arthur Keller and mother Catherine Adams Keller. Her family was not rich and its main source of income was cotton plantation. Helen was quite healthy when she was born. But in 1882, 2 years later of her born, she became highly fevered and became blind, deaf and dumb. At that time, her father was a newspaper editor. He told Alexander Graham Bell about Helen. Bell, the inventor of telephone, was working with deaf children that time. Later, Bell met Helen and her parents. He suggested Parkins School for the Blind in Boston for Helen. Captain Arthur went to the director of the school, Michael Anagos. Mr. Anagos sent one of his best students called Annie Sullivan to help Helen 1887. Annie greatly helped Helen to communicate. So dear learners, this is the passage of textbook, and I will give you some question. You try to give the best answer. Choose the best answer from the alternatives. Choose the best answers. Choose the best answer. Helen Keller worked for worked for women's rights. B number B, disabled people. Poor people. According to textbook, this work is given for you. Helen Keller worked for. For whom did Helen Keller work? Can you choose the best answer, dear friends? Yeah, you are absolutely correct, and the correct answer should be disabled people. Next one, number 2. Number 2, Alexander Graham Bell invented the mobile phone. B, the internet, or the telephone. What did Alexander Graham Bell invent? We can find it easily. The mobile phone? No. The internet? It's also not. The telephone? It's exactly correct. You are the telephone. That means Alexander Graham Bell was the inventor of telephone. We know it very well. Our next question. Bell also worked for the people who could not. Bell also worked for the people who could not. Number A, see, hear, speak. According to textbook, find out the best answer. Bell also worked for the people who could not see, hear, speak. Dear students, you here try to give the answer by helping the textbook. Here we can tell Bell, the inventor of telephone, was working with deaf children that time. Deaf children, for he also worked for deaf children. Deaf means the person who is unable to hear or who cannot hear. This is called deaf. Deaf. Here is the correct answer, deaf. Dear students, I can tell here, from this passage, you should follow the textbook or textbook instruction. Here are some questions for you, that's a true or false. In short, I will show you or I will try to write down how we will write true or false. Firstly, Helen always helped the suffering people. True, false. If the statement is false, write the correct answer. If the statement is false, write or give the correct answer. Give the correct answer. For example, Helen would work for the disabled people. Dear students, look at the blackboard and try to give the correct answer. If it is true, we write down only true or T. Helen would work for the disabled people. It is absolutely true. So the correct answer, how you will write? If the statement is true, write down only true. Only true. But if the statement is false, you should or you must write the correct answer. Such as, she came from a rich family. She came from a rich family. The second one, she came from a rich family. That means, she was born in a rich family. Is it true? So with the help of textbook, here in the second para, at the very last line, her family was not rich. Her family was not rich. That means her family was poor. So the statement is false. How will you will write in your answer script? False. F-A-L-S-E, false. Correct answer. She came from a poor family. She came from a poor family. So we easily find it out the best answer or the correct answer from the helping of your textbook. Thus, you will write down or you will try to give the answer true or false by this way. Dear students, I will not go no more because as it is online class, so I think it should be a short class because there are many matters are involved with this, such as using net. It is very costly. Dear friends, as you are staying at home ideally, so it is the very bad time for us or for our students mainly to spend their time, and every time is not possible for spending reading and writing. Sometimes you may have addicted with smoking or any other dangerous addiction. Keep yourself away from this addiction and you will not go out of your home without any necessary. Thank you all. See you next class and try to communicate your teachers to help your study. Wish you best of luck. Thank you all.